Hi there, friends. Today we're going to show you, well, a new game. It's not that new. It's Planetside 2. It's a free-to-play MMO. The reason I have chosen to show you this game is because wherever I go, I meet people, we talk computer games, and a lot of people haven't heard of Planetside 2. And I find it quite strange because it's a free-to-play. And you can't buy power. So, it should be optimal to play. Today I will go over some the basics of the game and the infantry section. I have planned to make 3 sections. There's the infantry section, then there's the ground vehicle section, then there's the air units. So the 3 episodes of the of Planetside 2 content. This game is amazing. If you like Battlefield, then you like this. This is Battlefield as an MMO, except the stage is in the future, far, far, far out in the future. But so, imagine large bases, conquest maps have to be captured in a world with 3 factions, as you can see here. And if you have Planetside 2 and do enjoy the game, I always need a partner for, well, bombing. I like to fly around and bomb stuff. So, hit me up. I'm on Waterson, as you can see. My nickname there is Vaupell with an S. But let's get into it. Character create. We're just going to create a new character. So, we can work on the infantry section. Well, there's 3 factions. You can choose the Venue, Sovereignty, New Conglomerate, whatever. I can't pronounce that well. And the Terran Republic. They're all human, but their technology is very different. They should have the equal amount of power in weapons, vehicles, and such, but they really don't. Terran Republic is what you consider human technology, and ourselves. The NCs are more like a bit more futuristic, but then again, not really. They got hover tanks and such. And the Venue Sovereignty, well, I consider them aliens because the weapon style, the looks of the vehicles and everything seems very alien to me. So, we're going to play Terran Republic. There are no real benefits from faction to faction, so whatever you feel like, you play. And as you can see, there are 4 servers, but that's just the recommended. You can just hit show all servers. There aren't really that many servers, and well, since it's 10:40 a.m. here in Denmark, right now everything is low. In the evening, quite a few of these are high, so yeah. Well, we're just going to, well, I always play on Waterson. Have some friends there, so that's why. Anyway, Waterson. Oops, next. And you can choose a character. Let's go with a female this time. Let's call her female character. And skip the tutorial. Yeah, very unique name. We skip the tutorial, which means we are getting thrown directly into combat. That's both good and bad. Nothing you should really worry about. Waiting for the load. The first load always seems to be a bit slow, but that's just my computer. It's very old. I do not have the game installed on my SSD drives. It's actually running from my old backup drives. As you can see in the text in the chat, I got a lot of unlocks and all of these weapons. That's because I've played for some time and I've got some weapons. So, but you of course get a lot of weapons from the start to start with. And let's see what's going on right here. The combat we have been thrown into is... Where am I? I'm right here. That orange triangle there, that's me. Those blue vehicles, as you can see, are friendly units. And this is the world map, or continent. There's 3 continents. You can see Amaris, Esamir. Oh, that's no good for us right now. And Indar. And I'm right here. Looks like we just cut them off. You can see it's all about these lines. You can see getting resources directed back to your warp gate. Anyway, let's go into the test area. It's much easier to explain things there, so I'm going to hit the map key again. I'm going to click redeploy. And you can see there's a small timer, so I can actually cancel it if I want. You could also click instant action. That would probably throw me into that or that. Anyway, you can see there's a skull and crossbone. That actually means I'm dead, but now I can redeploy. And I'm going to the warp gate. You can select your deployment areas right here, you can see. And the warp gate is a protected spawn area. We're going there right now. This area will never get conquered by the enemy because we are inside of a energy dome. As you can see that electrical force field right there. It's just a huge dome protecting the space. Okay, let's get into the test zone. So you got this button. This is, by the way, these Earth consoles or planet consoles. That's where you change the continent. So if you want to fight on another continent, you can warp to them. But we're going to the training area down here. See, the load is much faster now. Anyway, this is the training area. You can see it's squared, untextured some of it, because it's just about training. So we have shooting ranges right here. You can shoot targets. Down here is a shooting range. And over here you have sort of a live shooting range where you can shoot at dummies. You can see enemy targets right there.
Spotted a hostile in the air. Hostile in the air.
And you can shoot them if you feel like. There's one right there. Can't hit. Can't hit. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get into infantry units. We're just going to go over them in the same order they are listed by the game. This terminal with the weapon on it is the infantry equipment terminal. And you can see we have these classes. Let's just start with the infiltrator, and we're just going with the default setup. Infiltrator is what you would consider a sniper, hence the rifle, as you can see. And of course they have a pistol. But a alternative use for this class is actually a, well, as it's called, an infiltrator. You can choose to wear an SMG. By clicking the weapon you change them. And luckily for me, I have this SMG. It's not unlocked by default. So, if I were to sneak up to an enemy base, I could press the H key when I'm worried about getting spotted. If you look down here, you can see there is this thing, not sure what to call it, but that's your energy or shield. For this character, it's my energy, so when I press H, I'm invisible. As long as I stand still, if I move, I get this weird effect and people can actually see me moving when they're close. But it loses my energy. There we go, and it recharges. So, you can infiltrate bases, and one more very important thing the infiltrator do is when we attack bases, when we are about to attack bases, the best thing you can do as an infiltrator is actually enter an enemy base, find these terminals, and hack them. When you approach a terminal like I am now, you can see the text right there. It says access terminal equipment. However, when it's an enemy terminal, it would be the equivalent color of the enemy, so purple or blue, and you are able to hack it and turn it into a red, so you can use it, or our friendlies can, but most importantly, our enemies cannot use them anymore. So the Infiltrator is a very important class. That's basically what they do. I'm gonna go over the upgrades in a bit. Then we have the Light Assault class. It's just like it says, it's a light armored, light weapon class, but don't get them wrong, because check this out. I want to get up on the roof. There we go. And if you notice the energy down here, it reduces as well. That's just fuel for my jetpack. So you can get up high places. Sometimes I really wish my Infiltrator would have this jetpack, but well, he don't. So you can sort of hover as long as you got this fuel. And now I'm out. Weapon selection for the Infiltrator class, Light Assault class is basic assault weapons. And you have the selection right here. I will show you how to unlock them in a minute. Combat Medic. Well, you shouldn't really wonder why. This is a friendly. And I don't have a... Oh, I forgot to equip him. Combat Medic. Medical Manipulator. Okay, that's weird. Let's head out to back to the continent for a minute, because let's just head to in there. Select our medic, my real medic. Head over to the equipment terminal. That's it right here. Medic, equip, and I have this gun. This one. I don't know why I didn't in the test area. Anyway, if a friendly player is hurt, you can heal them. So you just point and click. Unfortunately, he's not hurt, so you can't heal him. But once a friendly unit gets hurt, just below their name right there, stand still please. Right there will be a small health bar and indicating that they would like to be healed. And the weapons for the medic class is the same as the light assault. As you can see, same class, same weapon. The engineer, it's a bit different. By default, and you don't even need to unlock it, you have this turret you can place. But you have to man it now. And other players can man them. Maybe this guy will. No. Check down to the right. You can see there's not an ammo indicator, it's just heat. So, cools down, and you can fire. If it turns red, you have to wait for a while. Another thing the engineer does by default is supply ammunition. So, I'm out fighting. I'm reloading, and you can see I have 160 shots left. I just need to run over this, and I'm rearmed. Only thing it doesn't rearm is grenades. Oh. You can see, I'm not getting no grenades. We'll get into that in a bit. The engineer class is the weapon choice for the engineer is the same as for light assault and medic. So you basically have 3 classes using the same equipment, or at least have the option to. Then we have the heavy assault. Heavy assault is, well, as you understand by the name, he has a LMG. Heavy machine gun or light machine gun, both available to him. But his primary function is the rocket launcher. Alternatively, you can unlock, well, I think by default you also have a anti-air. Unguided rockets, no. Ground, that's anti-air, anti-vehicle. And some of them requires you to log on, and others, like this one, you just fire at will. They don't have any special abilities, except when you are on the offense, you can press H, and you'll get this shield boost, making you even harder to kill. And as usual, down to the right, it's using energy. But it can last quite a while, as you can see. The last class is the MAX unit, or MAX. That's sort of a exoskeleton mech suit. And by default you have the cycler, heavy cycler, and you can choose between these two. High explosive grenade or anti-air thing. He's a bit heavy, or very heavy, but as you can see. Right now my ability is a forward melee attack. When I press H, he takes, well, you have to wait, because I accidentally click it. When this is full, we can try again. But the weapons are controlled. Right click is the right arm. That's it. And left is the left arm. So you can fire both at the same time if you want to. Okay, let's get in there. I'm gonna press the H key on this guy. And you sort of fast forward. You don't kill people, but you do damage, and you push people aside if needed. So, that's the basic infantry. Now, but that's not all. You have probably noticed these things down here, that's unlocks. You can see you have ability, suit, utility. And you unlock those by using these orange things I have 0 of. Those are earned in-game by playing the game. Let's see. You can see right here, there's a small bar indicating an amount. When this is full, you get 1. Sometimes you get 20 at a time, sometimes you get less, sometimes more. But you will get a lot. And those certifications are spent on buying equipment. So, if I wanted this weapon right here, you can see I can either buy it with real money, that's this one, SC, station cash, or I could buy it with experience. So the only difference between using money or playing the game is actually the amount of time it takes to unlock the weapons. And I gotta say, if you're spending money, you're more than likely to unlock weapons that you most likely aren't going to use. Because I did that. That's just the weapons, and it goes for all types. You can see there's also pistols, different kinds of pistols. Then you have appearance. That's just the cosmetic thing, you can see. They are all for real money. So But that's just... who needs it, really? You don't need it. It's just something. Yeah. Some people like to look different than others. Then you have the utility slot. Utilities, each class, depending on which class, have different utilities. You can see C has the medical kit. That's a syringe you inject yourself with if hurt, so you will refill your health. C4 and a restoration kit. Let's equip the C4. And you can see it actually costs 90 pistols. The currency down here, you can see 400 and 200 something, is currency earned by owning areas on the map. Let's take Indar, for example. Over here you can enable these things, and you can see different colors showing up. So by owning this area, for example, the Palisade, you'll get 2 air units. Owning this area will get you 2 vehicle units. Owning this area will give you 2 infantry units. So, owning more areas will allow you to faster, more quickly upgrade or buy units, because you will run low on these sometimes. And then you will not be able to buy a certain type of vehicles or certain type, because when you switch class, if you want this guy, he's going to cost something. And the other classes, well, I never experienced you wouldn't be able to switch, but that guy, once we were really being punished by the NC, we weren't able to get the max guys. So that was a interesting development. Okay, we equipped the C4 grenades. Well, you have different types of grenade. Let's grab a smoke grenade. They are actually quite good. The suit, well, you get different types of upgrades, and you unlock those as well with certifications. And I will show you in a second how the certification table actually looks like, but let's just take one of these and resupply. So now I actually have the C4 equipped. As you can see, I have it in my hand right there. And let's go down here. We could put it on this guy. There we go. Well, it landed right there, so I'm not sure if he's going to die. Let's see. Yep, he died. Funny. Not really. Let's head over to one of the real continents again, and I'll show you the certification trees. Let's just head to Indar. There we go. Now, since this character is new, I don't have anything unlocked. So, if I wanted to use... well, let's go with the light assault again. You can see there's nothing here, and I can't click them. The same with the weapons, they have different unlocks. So, we looked at the small SMG before. When you click one of these squares, you get this pop-up. And you can see you can use camo on the weapon. Well, I have a few. But most of them cost station cars. I'm not going to pay station cars for this. You can see some stats on the weapon. And you can see what kind of bonus you will get, because each weapon actually level up. 1,160 kills will get you 200 certification points. Now, don't worry, there are, for each 10 kills you'll get a ribbon and 10 certification points as well. So, I can upgrade it with ammo. That's going to cost me 100 certification coins. I can upgrade the barrel, optics, and the rail. And as you can see, everything is going to cost certification points. And that's not just this weapon, that's all weapons. Okay. Then we have the suit slots and the ability slots. You can see I don't really have that much of a selection when I start as a new character, but I can upgrade. You can see it's Jump Jets 1 upgrade, and I can see it's going to cost me 10 certification points to upgrade to the next tier. Or I can get better jump jets, but they are going to cost me 50. Okay. Down here you can see light assault certs. These are the certifications I can get for that class alone. So medical kit, restoration kit, abilities, that's the jump jet for this guy, go away. The suit slot, that's actually important, but notice there are actually some that only cost 1 certification. Nano weave armor, flag armor, advanced shield capacitor. Grenade units, you can see grenade, flash grenade, smoke grenade, they cost 200. Damn. Utility slot, C4 explosives, that's also 200. And depending on what class, you can see the engineer, we're going to certifications, and you can see he gets different types. He also got remote detonated C4, well that's the same as the other guy. Tank mines, claymores, okay. The suit, well, most of the suits are the same. Abilities, a bit different, because he drops ammunition package and anti-infantry mana turret. Well, that's a different turret than we saw before, but it works hell a lot better. Medical kit, restoration kit. Some of these, when you unlock them on one character, they are unlocked across all of them, and these universal ones, they're called universal. When you unlock this guy here, they are on all characters. When you unlock something on a weapon one guy uses, like this one, for example, the Track 5. No, what can they use? Cycler, Track 5. Track 5. Yeah, if we unlock something on the Track 5, these 3 classes get it unlocked for that weapon. So there's sort of a synergy across all weapons. Max units, well, the weapons are more expensive. You can see 250 certifications, 250, 1000. Oh yeah. Not something I will be buying in the near future. Preferably I play engineer or medic. I recently started to play more light assault, but I'm usually found in a air unit. One of the other things, there's a voice chat in the game. I pressed the number 4 key on my numpad, and you should be able to see at the bottom of my screen proximity. And yeah, my name is the female character 235. And the different numbers do different things. So, there's also squads and many other things. Check this out. So, squads, you can just join a squad and start working on saving one of the continents or earning continents. You can join an outfit or create an outfit that's like a clan. Friends list. Voice chat. By default, voice chat is enabled both in vicinity, the platoons, squads, and outfits, so you don't really need an external voice chat program, but many use it anyway, especially if you're in an outfit or clan, if you want. You can upload directly to YouTube or stream on Twitch if you feel like it. But the one thing you have to work on is the certifications. I think I've gone over the most of the things in this episode. In the next episode, I will go over the vehicles, the ground vehicles only. And I will show you earning a few certifications so you can see how it's done as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and if you want to play, I'm on Waterson, and my name is Vaupell. I'll see you next time. Bye.